Good morning one and all, my name is John Samworth from Cornwall Woodcarvers and this is my friend Rodger Gluyas, also from Cornwall Woodcarvers, and he's going to spend a few minutes this morning showing us how to do letter carving. But before I start, I'd like to just draw your attention to other areas where you might find these letters carved. We have to my left here, across the other side of this old undertaker's beard, a good example of lettering in the mid-1800s. This is old Roman style font, and Rodger today is going to be demonstrating how to do a slightly more modern variation of the Roman font using what's called Trojan letters.
Well, here's the copy of the font that I'll be using today. I've just expanded the letters to correspond with the thickness and width of my tool, which you can see there. Then I transfer the font onto the wood. The first thing you've got to do is to put a stop cut in the top and the bottom of the letter L. This is to prevent the sinews of the wood from splitting. Then with the chosen chisel, which is the correct length, make an incise cut right down the middle of the letter. And a diagonal cut to take away, going right down to the bottom of the valley. Just tidy it up a little bit. Same procedure now for the width. As you're carving with the grain now, you haven't got to use the chisel to split the wood. There we go. The following thing to do now is the little serif at the end of the top and the bottom of the L. Just that's this way.
That's a lovely little serif you got there.
Then we move on to the O, which obviously is a more complicated letter. So again, the same procedure where you got to make an incise cut. You need a chisel the correct size to obtain this. Struggling for a load of it. Now you enter the chisel on the outside line and roll the chisel along the line, removing a piece of wood you don't need. Same with the other side of the L. Now you've got to take the remains of the wood from the inside of the letter, again with a correct sized tool. Just power it down. The secret of the lettering is the O goes very slightly above the datum line, as to the long bottom lever of the letter R. It's the basic first steps of making the letter L. I find to shorten the letters, just a red pencil at the bottom gives it the definition. Same procedure again with letter R.
Right. Thank you, Roger. I think that's been a wonderful introduction into letter carving.
Thank you.
I know we've only got a few minutes to do it in, but I'll leave you a few more minutes and work out do the rest of Flora.
No problem.
And a big thank you to our friends here